card tells you what kind of switching around. Player card, you can see what kind of kill-death ratio. You can see the attachments. You can see. So this guy's on the standard barrel. He has no accessory.
Yeah.
You can see the ammo count, the grenade count, health count. So that's basically the player HUD plus information.
Now, one thing that I am curious about, you know, to ask is, would there be, you know, a plan maybe to put the player card in the first-person perspective as well as the third, so that flow of information is always there, or is that something where it's like you want people to take advantage of the different camera perspectives, and that is why you put certain things in certain areas?
Yeah. So speaking on that, yesterday when we showed Spectator for the first time with your awesome live stream, we got a lot of feedback to work on now. A lot of feedback, and the team sent me super many emails on my phone when I checked. We should do this, we should do that. People are thinking this about it. So I mean, there's always room for feedback. There's always room for improvement.
Okay, so and that I think is a cool thing, right? Because people are looking at this, and you guys have to see the giant text at the top left of the screen there that says pre-alpha, which means this isn't the final build. This isn't what we're going to see, you know, in spectator mode, especially spectator modes. This is something very new to Battlefield. Now, do you guys have a name for it, or are you just calling it spectator mode? Because I saw a couple people on Reddit calling it battle cam.
I mean, I would call it a spectator mode. People can call it whatever they like.
They want to call it whatever they want.
Yeah, and it's as you said, it says pre-alpha. That's not your or my name. It is pre-alpha. So there's still a lot of stuff to do. We're already reaching an amazing level. We're going to just keep pushing it.
Now, one of the, I guess, I want to ask you about the challenges in putting in a spectator mode, because I've had a lot of conversations with developers in the past. You know, one instance, I won't name any names. One developer told me they had to break their game in order for them to put the spectator mode inside. Ended up working out really well for the community and just in general. I'm wondering what, I guess, went into it, the labor that went into putting a spectator mode. I'm not talking about anything game breaking, but I'm saying, you know, just like, I guess, how much work was it to get this in there and make it work? Yeah,
so I mean, the first thing covered, Frostbite is an extremely flexible engine.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, as we've seen so far. I mean, it's very nice to work with, and we're super proud of it. So going to the design stuff, when we started designing spectator mode, we thought, okay, we want all these things. We want these different cameras, and because we want the cinematic audience, the YouTube audience, we want the esports audience to see this, we want everyone to be able to use this. We want it to be simple, but deep.
Okay.
And I think we really achieved that, and we're going to keep reiterating.
Very nice, very nice. And you had mentioned, I know that you spoke with Corey about this yesterday, but I guess you looking at this right now and you think to yourself, you know, I want to throw that in there. Anything in particular that you're like, yeah, I would really like to do that? I know that you've been listening to feedback from the community, but is there like one specific thing that you're looking and say, yeah, I'm definitely going to do that because that was a good idea? So
we've seen the feedback from yesterday where the color coding could be a little bit of an issue. It could cause a little bit of confusion. So just to clear everything up, when you are US, you are always blue. When you are Chinese, you're always red.
Yeah.
If you spectate through Bravo, that's a China squad right now, you will see the enemy as blue. If you spectate through the US squad, which is blue, you will see the enemy as red.
Yeah.
So that is what it looks like right now. And we received a lot of feedback on this, and this is not the final boxed version of it. We're still going to keep reiterating. It's going to become more awesome.
Yeah, yeah. So a lot of people were speaking about that yesterday because, you know, I mean, and this is new, right? So this is something that Battlefield has never really had before. And so that's why, oh, look at this here. This player's actually coming up on 4.
He's going to rack it up.
He is going to get kills on kills. He actually picks up 3 there. What a win for Alpha 28. Nice play. So, you know, you had mentioned doing things like this for the esports audience. When you see the spectator mode implemented and the excitement from the community, are you hoping to see more live streams that take advantage of the spectator mode? Look at that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think the spectator mode, I mean, together with the game is awesome.
Oh, no, without a doubt.
The spectator is awesome. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that people can do with the spectator mode. And I'm looking forward to all the movies we can see.
Yeah.
We've already seen some crazy stuff here.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just the whole experience, the whole package we brought to E3 this year. It's just, for me, it's mind-blowing. I'm so happy to see this.
Yeah, I am too. I mean, like I said before, I'm a sucker for spectator modes in games. I feel like all first-person shooters should have them. It is something that really, really helps for content development, which is, oh man, look at that.
Nice.
M1 Abrams taking some shots there from up top on C, it seems like. So you know, and that's why I guess I wanted to talk about was, you know, you had mentioned the YouTube scene. We actually just had Red Dragon come up here. You guys in Stockholm, are you guys watching the videos that these guys are producing?
Yeah, all the time. I'm good friends with Red Dragons, Level Cap, and these people, and they're awesome people. They do amazing videos. I mean, this is gonna be so good for them to make videos on. So yeah, I'm a big fan of them too.
So that's the plan. So basically, and I think that's actually really cool that you guys are always watching just the, I guess, the craziness unfold, all the live streams, all the YouTube videos.
Yeah, I mean, because that's what Battlefield is about, right?
Yeah.
It's about Battlefield moments. It's about really cool stuff, capturing it on video and just showing it to the world. Because I dare to say that no moment is like the other moment. We had a video going for Battlefield 3 where this guy jumps out of a jet, shoots an RPG, gets back into the jet, and flies off.
I remember that video.
That is crazy, right?
That was actually a really, really good video.
You know, that kind of stuff, it doesn't come for everyone, but when it comes, you really want to capture it. You really want to be there and get that.
Now, in regards to the Levolution, right, that is now being put into the game and how, you know, just the focus on it. I guess what I'm wondering is, you know, when you were designing the spectator mode, the free cam, that must have been like, we need to do this because we want to get those cinematics in there.
Yeah.
That was definitely the plan.
Yeah, so it's as I said, I mean, first person, essentially, I mean, going way back into the roots of the cameras, is these were used way back in the days for anti-cheat measures. Distobi uses anti-cheat measures in first person, third person, and free cam. But free cam is our most cinematic camera. That's what's going to give you the most amazing footage. We got first person as well. So if we switch to that, you'll see the character's first person view.
Yeah.
This guy's driving a truck right now, or the other guy is shooting a gun. You know, you get all that stuff. This is the replicated view of the player at hand.
Yeah.
And if we go to tabletop, that is basically your spectator orientation mode. You can see where everyone is going. You can see where you put your cameras down. You can see what flags are being taken. So you can see the whole scale of Battlefield come together, where everyone is moving towards, you know, different spots. Who's flanking what? Who's doing what? You know.
Yeah.
And then you can jump into third person, first person after that.
Yeah, that certainly does seem to be, you know, the cool thing is just how seamless it is, right? Like you can go back and forth between all these different things and see, like, you know, this instance right here, a helicopter in the sky, raining death and destruction down at the C building, but he ends up getting knocked down and he falls. Oh man, that is unfortunate.
I think he's gonna fall down. I think he's gonna fall down.
Look at this, no!
Oh, I didn't make it.
He is done.
What if he would have gained control and landed, went back up and blew the hell out of that skyscraper?
That would have been awesome.
That would have been really cool.
That actually would have been cool. So now the tabletop, right? If we can jump over to that real quick, that's like one of my favorite things in this entire spectator
I love
mode.
this view.
I do too, because I'm a big fan of just like tactics and all that stuff. Now this is, I guess you could say this is the quote-unquote commander mode view, right? This is giving you like the idea of what the commanders are doing. As you guys go on and plan on building these things, commander mode, is that something that you think is necessary, you know, from your personal opinion, to put into it, or would you rather just say, you know what, the tabletop view gives you the perfect perspective of what to expect, what's coming to Tomahawks, UAVs. That commander mode really isn't that necessary.
So for now, you can basically see whatever the commander is doing. I mean, you see UAVs, you see the gunships, you see the Tomahawks, you see all that stuff.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, this is gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Oh! Got a couple hits on that helicopter as well. He really needs to take that thing down as quickly as he possibly can. But that helicopter is so elusive. Oh, wow. Oh, no!
Oh, he's pounding that right now.
He is going to be pummeling them down. You can see one guy jumps out. He's like, I'm out of here.
I was like, yeah, bye, guys. I'll have TV you some other time.
That was awesome.
So, yeah, I mean, feedback is always appreciated. Come with any feedback you have, and we will take a look at it, as we always do.
How's it going?
See, I can do your voice, man.
You're good. You're so good. You're saying I could step away right now, and you could be a two-person show, right?
Yeah, I more than likely can, but, you know, obviously there is something. See, I can do it.
I love how the fact that you slow things down.
Well, when you're from Texas. I'm kidding.
Every viewer out there realize exactly what he just said.
No, I did not. That's blasphemy. I did not say anything. Well, Corey, how you doing, my friend? I haven't seen you in a while. I miss you.
Oh, how was the discussion about the spectator there with Daniel?
You know, I had my opportunity to speak with Daniel about it. We all got some great insight on it. You know, just so much excitement with the spectator mode. I am so happy that they decided to do that, man. You have no idea. And the fact that they care about Twitch and YouTube and all that, that really just speaks volumes to DICE.
Right, there's two different aspects to look at it. One, you can sit there and think about the fact that it's for a live stream, for a competitive match. The second thing to think about too, it's also for the movie makers that are out there.
That is true. That is true.
So all of those really just elegant free cam looks. It's just take advantage of it.
Yeah, he spoke of this awesome scene, this awesome video that I had. So I forgot who made it, but if anyone out there in the chat could link me on Twitter to it, you know, I really do want to see it again. Basically, this guy, he was piloting a aircraft. Jumped out. It was a jet. He jumped out of the jet, right?
Right.
Shot a rocket, killed another jet.
Right.
Got back in the plane while he was in glide in the air.
He took. So there's another one that's also out there as well. He jumps out of the jet, headshots the guy with a sniper rifle, and jacks that jet.
Yeah. That's just so, like, those are the things that, again, you only get in Battlefield. And that is, you know what, it can be a tagline all you want, but it is so freaking true. There aren't many games that can do that out there, and Battlefield certainly stands chief among them. So let's talk about the action at hand here. We currently have the CN squad dominating 602, about to go below the 600 threshold here, to 467 against the U.S. And look at this Alpha player actually.
There's a player right there too. Right.
He did get taken out though. So at the very least, he doesn't have to worry about that. But yeah, very, I guess, intense game that we have going on. Let's take a look at the tabletop and see what is going on. There is a helicopter there that is trying to create some problems for the A territory, and they do have control of A and B. So that is the U.S. spawn there. So you have to wonder, Corey, and I have to ask you this as a person who's dabbled a lot in Battlefield and played a lot of it. How difficult is it to hold down the A territory when the spawn is right there for the U.S.?
Well, it really depends on what the map is. I mean, especially for a map like this, the A point is pretty close to the U.S. spawn.
Yeah.
The same thing can be said there for the E point. Very, very close to the Chinese spawn. I mean, so on this map, I would say it's incredibly difficult. It's just, but it's also the fact is, whenever you get A, you better have B, because what that means, if you don't have B, then you're probably going to get sandwiched down on from both sides, from both the B point as well as the U.S. spawn.
Yeah.
And so, so you can't just go directly for the A spawn unless you know for a fact that there's an all-out war going on for like the C point or the D point.
Yeah, we take a look once again. Tabletop perspective is Daniel's favorite feature. It is my favorite feature.
It's mine as well.
There is everyone loves this, and there's for due reason. Tomahawks are going to be coming down as well as we go to free cam. Take a look at what is going on in the lay of the land, and I see that we're gonna get some water angles, and then there's a skyscraper.
I wanted to get to
his. Hey, blue screen, blue screen.
Not yet. Waiting for it.
Wait for it.
Not yet.
Blue screen of death happening now.
And go.
And there you go. The skyscraper is now going to be tumbling down as it is going to change the impact. It's going to impact the map so much. Again, the Levolution does more than just make things look pretty. It changes the flow of combat. C is now extended out further. Tanks can shoot across, as we saw earlier today. There's a lot of things that can happen now.
That's just a great dynamic that has been added into already a very dynamic type of game.
Look at the CN forces at B, very aggressive.
Well, this is going to be a great battle that's going to happen over here in that C point. Let's just go and hop directly into the action. As you can see, they're just battling it out here. You've got Alpha 07 who's in the tank right now. He's spotted one. Don't believe, so he's been able to mow down, I believe, 3 right there. Ooh. And so far, he's sitting at 7-2 right now.
Playing good. Very good. And he is rolling with the IR smoke as well, which is another thing that we haven't really seen all that much. I know I saw the IR smoke yesterday. Some people were pleasantly surprised to see how it works when they shoot it out and
Starburst.
and yeah, it's really unique. But yeah, so this tank controlling the top here is certainly going to have to be careful, because if the Bravo guys end up getting that territory, they can destroy that ground below it.
I wanted to trying to make a quick point while that tank was over in that region. I like the way that the geography set up. You have this staircase which kind of tilts the tank, so there's a point whenever how low you can go to aim with the tank.
Yeah.
And since you're tilted, you can actually see down into the metro, and so you can kind of scan around. So you just kind of wrap around the bowl and be able to look down inside of metro. Again, just the little elements that I'm starting to pick up on, that whenever you're talking about the tactics that could be involved in Battlefield 4.
Yeah, there's a lot of tactics. Obviously, you know, that is what the Battlefield community really prides itself on, unique strategy. And Alpha 07 is about to get into a tank fight here with an enemy from the Bravo side. You can see that they're going to be exchanging some shots. But you know what, though? Yeah, Alpha 07 actually has cover.
He has the upper hand right here. He's just utilizing the bridge right now. As we can see, he's just covered on his bottom half, which definitely makes it a lot more difficult to be able to pick him off. Also, you have to sit there and note, though, the dropping point of each one of these shots. So again, just missing short every time is going to be the opposition. But he's dialing in. He's trying to find his way, and luckily, look at this. Oh, he gets taken down by a repair tool from another player.
What? I didn't even see that.
He was grinding away.
That is just unfortunate. And now the commander directing the troops to push over to the B side here. B flag is going to be the point of interest for the U.S. side. 387 to 402. We were talking earlier, the U.S. side, they were up a little bit in this game here, but now it is a neck-and-neck matchup between these two teams. As
Tomahawk
C is going to, yeah, you can actually see that Tomahawk is going to cause a lot of problems. And yeah,
get that knife.
Get that knife action.
6, just for your reference there, and he's going to get taken down.
All right, well, you know, it goes for the pistol kill. I mean, I'm okay with that, right? You know, it's effective, it's efficient.
Well, the scary thing is, too, now with the new addition, the new feature, whenever you go in for it to pull those dog tags away, there's a counterattack that may happen. So it's probably better now. Now, of course, it's fun in all games where you can kill someone with a knife, but now you can be countered. So we've got to be on the lookout for that counterattack. It's a pretty quick response time. You have to really reply quickly once you.
But it begs the question, you know.